Hi, I am Pukhraj. I'm the founder and CEO of Moi Namaste. We are an ethical Finnish Indian lifestyle brand that supports Indian artisans and textile heritage, but while keeping the Nordic sentiment of sustainability and functionality in mind.
100%, like it's silk and it has a lot of like gold work on it. So there's like a cute, and of course like right now you have a blue one.
So the tagline for Moi Namaste is Welcome to the People and Planet Positive Club. And it's not a club, it is a lifestyle brand, but the emotion behind that tagline is that we're a community of people who honestly care about our impact on the planet, on the environment, as well as the social impact of it, like how do we treat people behind. So all our products, that's why, are either made from vintage materials. We do a lot of things from Indian saris, which is amazing, but we also work with, vintage quilts. When we're working with virgin fabric, that means like new fabric, we're using organic cotton, or we're using materials that are natural and kinder to the planet. We use production techniques that are naturally more kinder with like lesser carbon footprint. So we do a lot of block printing, which is all done by hand. It's of course also from a people angle, supporting craft communities and women groups. So for example, for Christmas, we've done these amazing cute pajamas, which are all hand block printed. So through that, we're supporting craft communities of block printers in Jaipur. And then once the fabric is printed, it is stitched by a women group in central India in Bhopal, which is again providing opportunities for, earning a livelihood and a safer working environment for women, which is I'm very passionate about that. I used our honeymoon money to start this company, so it's quite personal and it's quite a big deal, and it's very close to my heart. So of course then it's hard when you feel like you're not doing well, or if there's a lot of like low moments, which is obvious, like which happens in all businesses, but when you have a low moment, it just hurts a lot more because it's so it's very close to my heart. And the last thing is just like my mom actually joked about it as well, that if I was having a market in India, I would have 5 people to help me, because friends just would come along, or she would come along with someone. There's always easy, because in India there are a lot of people, whereas in Finland I think it's so independent, like I'm doing most of the thing myself, and from creative direction to logistics to operations to paying the bills, everything is done by one person, which is me. So that can be definitely exhausting. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what does sustainability mean to me? I think one thing I've definitely learned in Finland is sustainability from an environmental angle. I think Finland is doing amazing work across different industries to be sustainable from an environmental impact point of view. When it comes to climate change, when it comes to using materials that are biodegradable, employing techniques that have low carbon footprint, I think Finland and generally the Western society is doing a lot of work in that space. What I've learned about sustainability from India is from the people point of view. So what does it really mean to live a sustainable life? There are so many things, little things our mums and aunts have done, which we never thought of, but now there's so much value from it. So for example, in India, if there's any clothing item that you're wearing, when its time has come you turn it into something else. You, even if it's as simple as you turn it to like a dusting cloth so you can dust the windows or the tables, you're continuing the life of the fabric. Same ways, like if there's more food or like you have eggshells, always use it to like put it in plants and make it like a fertilizer. There's so many little things which you don't think about, but that's how people live life. And I think that, to me, there's so much to learn from as well. For my industry, there's a supply chain which is full of people, and I think that's the same for any company. There are employees, there are freelancers who work with you. How do you treat people, the culture? How do you prioritize people's well-being? Like, those are, again, for me, that's sustainability. You can't have a long-term impactful business if you don't care about the people who are making the team. As an immigrant, I think there are a few challenges, and I feel that, you know, maybe the challenges are the same, even though if you're an immigrant or not, but there are definitely more mental challenges that you need to cross, because I always feel like either I'm an outsider or it's harder for me to crack the market because I'm not from here, I don't speak the language. So I don't know if that's kind of general for everybody, but that's how I feel. For me, I think my biggest barrier as an entrepreneur is my own mind. Like, I am always second guessing myself. I'm always like, I'm not growing fast enough, or I'm not, like, when will I ever make salary? Like, I'm always doubting myself. But if I take a second and be like, what are the good things that have happened? There's so many good things that have happened. I've met so many amazing people, and so many people I know have like supported the brand. So it's in your mind. Like my father always used to say that in life, there's a 50-50 chance of anything happening, right? Like if I'm walking down the stairs and I trip, there's a 50% chance that I might trip, and there's a 50% chance I won't trip. So would you worry about tripping while you're walking down the stairs? You don't. So he's like, it's the same way in life. Why would you worry about the things going wrong when you can be celebrating that 50% chance of things might go well? Which is it's a mindset, which I haven't yet mastered. But it's a good thing. Yeah, it's a good thing to think about that way. I get to travel to India, I get to work with people, I get to bring a part of India to Finland. Yeah. And what I really wanted to do, right? Like when I was in a job, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to bring a piece of India to Finland. I wanted to talk about the good things that India has to offer. And I mean, Finland is my home. My family is here. My husband's Finnish. So I also want to share the beauty of it. So I think I live a perfect, the work I do is that perfect.
Which not many people can say.
Yeah, exactly.
So the dream for Moi Namaste is to be a global fashion brand that works exclusively with Indian artisans, celebrates different craft techniques from the country, and creates sustainable, handcrafted, eclectic pieces, both clothing and accessories, for conscious consumers around the world.
Namaste.